aimed at attracting new investments to the state of Goa. This conference has the following objectives. The first thing is that Goa is known to be a great tourist destination, but there is also a thriving industrial ecosystem in the state of Goa. And this conference main purpose is to tell the rest of the country and also the world the story of Goa's industrial growth. Second, the government under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant and under the leadership of Honorable Minister for Industry Shri Movin Godino and also under the leadership of Honorable Chairperson of Goa IDC Shri Alex Reginaldo Lorenzo has taken a lot of reforms in the last 1 year which are radical and progressive, and we are very confident these are one of the most industry friendly policies in the country. So we wanted to announce these regulations to the investors. We also wanted to showcase our opportunities which are available for the industries. Currently, there are 43 plots which are available on e-auction mode to the industries. 16 of these plots are located in Verna Industrial Estate and 27 plots are located in Lathambasam Industrial Estate. The plots in Lathambasam Industrial Estate have been exclusively earmarked for manufacturing of food products and manufacturing of beverages. We wanted to bring together the investors from across the country who can network, share their feedback, and also utilize these opportunities to invest in Goa and to create jobs in the state of Goa. With this brief address, since all our media friends were present in the plenary session, I will now open this press conference for question and answers. Honorable Minister, the President of CII, Honorable Chairperson will take the questions and respond to your questions. Thank you very much.
Already okay. Short briefing. As you know, this is one of the first of its kind investment summit which has taken place in Goa today, and the highlights of this you already know, but still I would still like to repeat them for your sake since you want it. We have unveiled new GIDC regulations, launched GIDC online portal based on EPG, launched revamped GIPB website, GPS based land bank in association with BISAGN, linked with Goa Shakti portal, Gati Shakti portal. What I want to say is we have gone digital in a big way. I think some newer things have happened much ahead of other states as well. Like you saw technical application being cleared in less than a second. So that is the level we want to go by evolving a transparent system. My colleague here, who is the chairman of GIDC, Mr. Reginaldo Lorenzo, Mr. Pravimal Abhishek, with their support, we have been able to make everything transparent as far as land allocation is concerned. For the first time on the website, you know which plots are available where, which plots can be allocated by Investment Promotion Board or GIDC, and which are there available for auction, because land is a precarious commodity, especially in a small state like Goa. And one thing perhaps which is also very important I want to mention through the press, because I forgot only one point. For the existing industry, we want them also to expand. We are going to change the FAR in the industrial estates. We are going to double it. So for those existing units which are already thriving, if they want to do some additional workplace, they want to do something more, then they will be allowed to go vertical. This is shortly going to happen. And then two things have happened which are very, very important. Mr. R. Dinesh, who is the national president of CII, we have signed a MOU, TVS SCS Global Freight Solutions Limited. This is going to generate employment, I think, to the tune of almost 1,000, as was said. Direct and indirect, it's going to generate employment of 1,000 people. So one MOU has already been signed. And as I know Mr. R. Dinesh, once he says something, he does it. I am very thankful to him for having chosen Goa as an important destination for the next investment. As you know, he is from the TVS group, which is a very successful group, have climbed so many stages higher than many of his peers. So he is a performing person. I am sure that with his industry coming up, it will help Goa in a very big way. Then you have the Konkani group. They have also signed a MOU for manufacturing of energy equipment. So already literally on a fast track, 2 MOUs I signed. We expect many such MOUs to be signed. We expect more industry to come, and we are very careful while doing this. We have environment friendly industry. As you know, after having introduced 3 new policies, one is the new industrial policy, one is warehousing and logistics policy, one is the new regulations which we have launched today. As far as GIDC is concerned, our whole effort is to change the industrial scenario. Goa, known for tourism, Goa known for beaches and temples, will be in future known for one of the best environment friendly industry, promoting economic activity, promoting growth. So this is the way we plan to move forward. Now you can shoot your questions. You have Mr. R. Dinesh, who is the National President for CII. Then you have the Director General, Mr. Chandrajit Banerjee. You have Swati Salgonkar, who is also the CII President for the Western region. You have the MD of GIDC, Mr. Pravimal Abhishek, Investment Promotion Board CEO Swatika Sachin, as well as none other than Reginaldo Lorenzo, who is the chairman who has initiated change in GIDC under his charge. So please shoot your questions now.
What about IT industries? IT industries. What about IT industries?
IT industry is a environment friendly industry. We are promoting IT in a big way. I know in the past, with the past governments, even though area was earmarked in Donapal, as you know, and you perhaps must be knowing history, we don't want to go into that past, that did not take off. Now it is our endeavor to encourage and build up even the IT industry.
Sir, you are always calling from the green industry environment. Your government always calling saying about green industry, environment friendly industry. पर पिछले कोविड के बाद देखा जाए तो टूरिज्म के ऊपर बहुत सारे इफेक्ट हुए हैं. क्या क्या प्लान है गवर्नमेंट का जो टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री है, बीचेस है, वहाँ पे ऑलरेडी लोगों को बहुत परेशानियां झेलनी पड़ती है, क्या प्लान है अभी?
See, you're talking, I don't really quite comprehend your questions. You're asking about tourism and a tourism related problem. Even then it is a collective responsibility. I will simply sum up by saying that, as you know, we are under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan program, SBM program. We are laying a lot of emphasis on cleanliness of not only beaches, cleanliness of entire Goa. In my own constituency, recently I have the wealth out of waste plant to handle waste. We want to replicate this model, which has been appreciated by the central government as well. In fact, if you remember, the Honorable Vice President was supposed to pay a visit to that, but because it was dark that day, he could not visit. Mr. Chandrasekhar, who was the minister for in the same ministry, Jal ministry, he also couldn't come because he fell sick in Goa and he went the previous day. All this scheduled visit means it is something which is talked about. This we are replicating in other parts of Goa. So as far as tourism is concerned, we are giving all the attention to keep Goa clean and green. And other initiatives in terms of ultimately tourism also is an industry. Anything investment that is made in tourism will be classified, it will come to investment promotion board, we will clear the proposal.
How would you like to tell your investors or whoever are doing the with the easy access online system, like getting those permissions and which you all have shown today? That is one thing, and second thing, especially on the land bank system which you all have developed.
See, this is something new which has happened. Obviously, to absorb change, it takes a little time. I don't think since it is IT related, since it is on the digital platform, it will take that much of time. Soon people will get used to it. You need not worry about that.
Sir, you have opened also real estate, which is happening for the first time. You want real estate guys to create infrastructure and hand it over for the businesses because they don't have time and resources for that. But don't you think by opening this, some real estate giants might monopolize by taking all your plots, okay, and selling it or subleasing it at a higher rate to the industry?
I believe in being positive in life, and ours is a very positive thinking.
No, my question.
And listen to me. Negativity we don't think of, because we will ensure that they really go for the purpose for what it is intended.
So my question, let me say, I know you are positive. My question is also very positive because from the experiences of Rajiv Gandhi IT Habitat, it was scrapped because it was more of a real estate and less of IT. That's why I'm asking.
See, your Donapaula IT itself was scrapped because it was more of real estate, and so it has happened in Goa. So tomorrow we find something like that. Why you firstly believing something negative? We'll see. We'll cross the bridge when we near the bridge. Expect positive things. आम्ही earmark केला for food processing. We are very clear on that, and we are laying emphasis in that direction.
आणि एक होंडा इंडस्ट्रियल इस्टेट आसा न्ही त्याच्यात खूपशे शेड आसा ते बंद आसा कितलेशे 40-50 तरी आसा त्याच्यात कितें
आता आम्ही आयडेंटिफाय केला, आमचे मॅपिंग केला, आणि न्यू इंडस्ट्रियल पॉलिसी पळय आम्ही हाडला, न्यू रेग्युलेशन आयडीसीन. पहिले ट्रान्सफर फीया लागून कोणूच ट्रान्सफर करपाक सोदनासलो, तशेंच बंद उरताले, शेडूय बंद उरताले, लँडूय अनयुटिलायज 20% बंद आसले. फक्त थिंगाच न्हय, होंडाच न्हय, ऑल 23 इंडस्ट्रियल स्टेट. नाव दॅट विल बी ओपनड अप फॉर इंडस्ट्री विथ दिस न्यू पॉलिसी, आनी लोकांक इन्व्हेस्टमेंट करपाक मेळटलो.
Rasna is trying to promote the cashew production or cashew industry in Goa. So nowadays the hills are, forests are cutting and the cashew plants are cutting. So how will you help the Rasna to promote the cashew in Goa?
See, it is a very good thing what the Rasna people have proposed. In fact, I am very grateful to them. As you know, cashew is a hardy crop and it grows anywhere. ताका शिप्पा नाका काय नाका, एकदा रोयले फकत वयर सदचे बसून शिप्पा जाय. कित्याक माझे कडेन काजू प्लांटेशन म्हाका खबर आहा. If they automatically everything will get showed up for the better production, for more productivity, earning more income to the Goan farmers. So this is bound to happen. Now certain things you have said have happened in the past. Somebody has cut cashew trees. That I don't want to go into that. We are not sitting here for that. We are sitting here to encourage newer cashew plantation, to help our farmers to have more products from the cashew industry.
So will you put certain rules for not cutting the forest or not developing in the forest area or something like that?
There are already rules. If whenever such things have been brought to the notice, action has been taken.
What is the objective behind going for logistics and warehousing?
See, as you know, logistics and warehousing was not recognized as an industry prior to our policy. Now we have very consciously made it a policy that it is recognized as an industry. For the locale that Goa is, it is so well located with 2 airports, 2 railways, a natural port, good road network. It can be the biggest trading hub in the world in this part of the country, and that is what we intend to do. As you know, most of our Goans, and tumi lakshan dorpa jay, go abroad for white collar jobs. Trading is what? Mostly they are going to be white collar jobs. Perhaps they would get an opportunity to work from home, come home and work. They'll come back to their state. We would bring the reverse drain. Now the drain is going out. Drain would perhaps be people coming back. That is what we dream about.
What is the number of jobs that we are looking for all these things, especially when you talk about giving preference to the Goans?
See, that I cannot quantify. I am not a magician to quantify the figure. But it is slowly and steadily, it is going to build up in a big way.
Sir, when we talk about logistic policy, last year logistics policy has approved. So how many people are reached for Invest in Goa? And the second one is how many Goan entrepreneurs startup has started in IT?
See, as far as logistics and this, it is a new thing which has just been notified, a new policy that is. But I must say the response is tremendous. All big names have come, especially in this Invest Goa, they are participating. At least I know personally 3 of the big companies. So we'll see how it goes. You will see it happening on the ground.
So this logistics and warehousing is for the internal for the country or for export purposes? And the second question to Mr. Dinesh is that, sir, hi, why did you decide to put up? This first question to you then.
Why not international? I would ask you.
No,
Why only
no,
national?
why-
We would also like to go international. Both national and international trading has to take place from Goa. That is my dream, because that is the type of job what Goans prefer, and it would happen as a natural consequence. Now, Mr. Dinesh.
Central government is focusing on IT and healthcare sectors investment. What soft sectors Goa is focusing on for investment?
Now, let him answer the previous question first.
Yeah.
Then,
So just to clarify exactly what the Honorable Minister was speaking about, the opportunity in logistics is consumer driven and customer driven. So for us as a company, we follow our customers and we follow the opportunity for a consumer. So I think wherever there is a natural opportunity to create a logistics activity, that's why the company which is invested is actually building a warehouse and then having its own customers there. We believe, to add to what the minister said, I think we believe there is a huge opportunity from the logistics sector, A, because of our customers, 2, because of the consumer. So I think it's I would call it's a very early day start, and we wanted to take the advantage of being one of the first to come here.
So where the logistics park is going to be set up in Goa? This TVS logistics park, where
Exact location,
we are working that out.
Yeah.
We are working that out.
50 acres.
We have just signed the MOU. Don't worry, we'll make it happen in a nice place. And I also want to mention here, when you talk of warehousing and logistics, there is also a company which has tied up with the Central Warehousing Corporation of India. They also want to set up various warehouses because they already have their customers. So there are people coming in from everywhere. Now, as far as health sector and IT sector, what would you say? Sector is concerned, we believe that non-polluting industry is a very welcome thing. IT is non-polluting. Health sector also, I don't think there is pollution. We want to build up on that and promote even health tourism for the future. It is a collective responsibility. We are all collectively working in that direction.
Thank you. Some of our
One
guests
question,
have.
please. Sir, one last question.
Okay, last
Yeah,
few
yeah.
questions. Thank you.
Sir, can you give us an update on Imagica Entertainment Park, Godrej's agriculture sector proposal? Is there any development on that?
I, for one, is very enthused when the Godrej Group has told me that they want to empower the farmers in Goa. They will work very differently. They said, first let us come, make our presence felt, we'll make the farmer comfortable, they themselves will come to us. So they are going to work in that direction. Now, as far as Imagica is concerned, there is Imagica, there are other companies who want to set up shop in the entertainment world. Entertainment is a huge word. It has got a very wide meaning. Many things can come up. It related to having a film city, related to having a film studio, besides having a water park, water world, and all other amusement park. So it includes everything. So we are trying to get something other than people getting over with visiting temples, visiting churches, visiting beaches, and what do they do after that? So we have to get some more other activity taking place. We are on the roadmap to do that in the shortest time perhaps possible.
Mr. Banerjee, you announced several announcements for CII.
Can we take that question? Yeah, please.
Sir, if you could give some few insights upon the some provisions which you must have included for co-working hub, because that would be the one which would be supporting not only ITES but also NBFCs as well, because those are the two industries which works on 24-hour concepts. Thank you, sir.
I would only like to say that this has been worked out. Proposal has been pushed forward by our IT minister. He will best answer you perhaps in another forum. Goa is a small place, you can ask him that time.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time. Thank you, sir, and thank you to all the dignitaries for sparing your time to press conference.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much for sparing so much of time.
Thank you.